And ever wonder what happens when a filmmaking icon critiques another? Before we dive in, please subscribe and hit that like button if you enjoy our content. Quentin Tarantino, a known cinephile, has a surprising confession. Despite his uh, reverence for film history, he isn't a fan of Alfred Hitchcock. Uh, it's a bold statement, given Hitchcock's legendary status, and then Daisley survived to use the day's last way. You can sell up a lot for. He believes Hitchcock masterfully builds tension, but often falters when delivering a satisfying payoff. Um, it's not a dismissal of skill, but a critique of execution. Tarantino openly calls Hitchcock one of the greatest directors. However, he argues that external forces hindered his true potential. Censorship and moral policing limited his creative freedom. The Hays Code, a strict set of moral guidelines, governed American cinema for decades. It forbade glorifying criminals and required punishment for immoral characters. This created obstacles for filmmakers exploring darker themes. Tarantino praises Strangers on a Train for having a strong third act. He doesn't blame Hitchcock, but the era. The system impacted the director's ability to fully realize his vision. He points to Suspicion as a prime example. Censorship both crippled and inspired Hitchcock. It forced him to be clever and find ways to subvert the rules. Tarantino highlights the final shot of Suspicion. The supposed villain casually puts his arm around the heroine when there's no explicit violence, but it's deeply unsettling. The gesture suggests a future act of violence. It's a masterful compromise. Hitchcock used the constraints to create a chilling effect. He subverted the system itself. So, do you agree with Tarantino? Was Hitchcock's brilliance always contained within a cage? It's a fascinating debate for any film enthusiast. It's funny, if Hitchcock directed Pulp Fiction, I bet we'd get a lot more tea and a lot less. Well, you get the idea. With that said, thanks for watching. And until next time, bye for now. Thanks for watching.